Hey everyone, welcome to Demo Day. My name is Tim and I'm from Nifty Royale, where we have created an NFT platform that distributes NFTs through gamified no-loss prize pools. So the problem that we're trying to solve is that we're seeing auctions are quite prohibitive for collectors with average wealth to obtain rare NFTs. When an NFT collector first enters the space, they're usually more so drawn to collectible projects as they are much easier for someone to obtain due to the high quantity and low fixed cost of minting these collectibles. However, on the other end of the spectrum, you have one-of-one art, which is what we'll refer to as rare NFTs in this case. These are much harder for your average collectors to obtain due to the fact that they're most often sold through auctions. Now, auctions have a really high barrier of entry because of the high price that these auctions end up in. We're seeing on super rare that one-of-one art are generally being sold for on average of about 5 ETH, which is unobtainable for most collectors. This then leads to a low participation in the auctions due to the fact that, there's a psychological barrier for collectors to think, why even try if I'm just going to lose out in these auctions? This in turn creates a playground where only affluent collectors are able to obtain these rare NFTs. So the solution that we've came up with is a gamified NFT platform aimed to distribute a one-of-one NFT through a no-loss prize pool. And how this works is that we'll work with an individual artist to curate a drop on our platform. And when we work with the artist, what we do is sell one piece of their artwork with multiple editions at a fixed price, similar to what these collectible projects are doing, so that this is more obtainable for a lot of different collectors. And when a collector purchases these NFTs, and this is what we'll refer to as base NFTs, these base NFTs are actually then going to be entered into a fully on-chain chance-based battle royale. Now, with the battle royale, what happens is all the NFTs will be entered, and then one by one, they will be randomly eliminated until there is only one NFT left. Now, the random eliminations are all done on chain, and we're using Chainlink's VRF technology to ensure that the source of randomness is tamper-proof and verifiable. And at the end of the battle royale, there will be only one NFT remaining, and that NFT will be crowned the winner and will be upgraded to the one-of-one NFT from the same artist. Meanwhile, everyone else that has been eliminated, they do get to keep their original NFT that they purchased. So this in turn creates a no-loss prize pool where everyone still gets to keep their art, but has a chance of, winning the one-of-one NFT. And the one-of-one is only obtainable through winning the battle royale. We're seeing that this is a much more interactive and engaging way to distribute the one-of-one NFT compared to auctions. In auctions, you're essentially just staring at a clock, trying to put in a bid before the auction ends. However, with our battle royale format, what we're seeing is collectors are really interacting with each other throughout the battle, trash talking against one another, hoping that their NFT wins the whole battle, and also just engaging with the artists themselves. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to show you a quick demo how our platform works. So right here, this is the Nifty Royale website. On the homepage, you'll see each of the different curated drops with different artists. Our last drop features King Connie, done by EJ Hassenfrant, and this was sold out. So in this case, we'll go to one of the drops that hasn't been sold out to show you the flow of how purchasing in the battle kind of works. So we're going to go through and click the Surreal Serpent drop. In this drop, this is the drops page for the Surreal Serpent drop. You can see the base NFT that is available for sale at a fixed price. Collectors are also able to preview the upgraded NFT, the one-of-one version that they could potentially win. In this case, it has added animations and colors to the original base NFT. You can also view the NFT description, artist description, as well as the verified contract address. When the user checks out using MetaMask, they will then have their NFT entered into the battle royale, and you can access that through the battle page for the drop. Now, this battle page will show you all the NFTs that have entered into the battle royale for that drop. This battle hasn't started yet, but at any point during the battle, you are free to purchase or sell any other NFTs in this drop. So you can do so by clicking the buttons here, making an offer, and this will actually lead you to OpenSeas, which acts as a secondary sales marketplace for Nifty Royale. I'm going to now show you a quick video about how the platform looks like through the elimination process. And in this scenario, we have 4 NFTs in the battle. The red border around this NFT signifies that I currently own this NFT. So we're going to go through the elimination rounds and show you what that kind of looks like. As the timer counts down, once it hits 0, it will then trigger an elimination that is done completely on-chain. Now, as I mentioned previously, the eliminations utilize an on-chain random generator for tamper-proof and verifiable random eliminations. As you can see here, token ID 3 was the first to be eliminated. We're now going to go through and complete the rest of the eliminations. Now you can see my token ID 4 had been eliminated. Now, if I were to still want a chance to win the 1 of 1, I can then go ahead and make an offer at token ID 1 and token ID 2. And if they accept my offer, I essentially have another shot. And now finally, token ID 2 has been eliminated and token ID 1 is crowned the winner and is upgraded to the 1 of 1 NFT. I'm going to now show you what the completed battle looks like on our platform. So in this case, this was a drop we did with Ted's Little Dream. There were 39 NFTs that were in the battle, and in the end, token ID 12 was the winner. As you can see here, everyone else's NFTs still remain, and if you click on it, you'll see the original artwork. The cross over here is only shown on our UI. And the winner has theirs upgraded to this beautiful animated version of the fox. And if you can see here, they've actually put up this 1 of 1 NFT for 50 ETH, whereas they bought in at 0.12 ETH. And that concludes the little demo for Nifty Royale. Next, I want to talk a little bit about the current traction that we've been able to get with our platform. We've really been able to nail down the creator side. They really like what we're doing. So we've been able to attract some really big artists, including Lush Sucks, who's a famous Australian street artist who's been featured in Australia's 60 Minutes before. We've also got Ted's Little Dream, who's a famous Photoshop artist, and he's been featured on the cover of Photoshop magazine. Finally, we also have a drop upcoming with Kindlegraph, who is one of the original NFT artists who entered the space. He's seen as a pioneer and has inspired countless others to enter the NFT space as artists. So when we first launched in July, we were able to hit around 11th ETH in gross sales revenue. And that number rose to be around 15 ETH in August. Currently this month, we're sitting at 14 ETH, and we're hoping to finish strong with selling out the drop that we currently have and hoping to hit around 16 ETH. And from there on, we want to continue to work with top artists and try to grow our revenue by 5% each. So the insight that we've gotten throughout all this is that we're seeing community really drives up the value of NFT projects, but auctions prohibit this community building. You're often siloed and it's just you against the computer. Therefore, we're aiming to build up a community through our platform, which will enable collectors to obtain rare NFTs while engaging with one another. What's next to come for Nifty Royale? Well, the first thing that we want to focus on is to migrate to Polygon. Currently, we are on Ethereum mainnet, and the high cost of gas means that it's really costly for us to run this fully on-chain game on mainnet. Therefore, we're looking to migrate to Polygon so that we can reduce the cost and increase the payout to artists and ourselves. Next, we then want to work on game mechanic updates for our Battle Royale game. Right now, it is a chance-based game, and we want to add ways for collectors to be able to strategize and to create an even more engaging experience than what we have already. So some of the things we want to work on is features such as resurrection, giving players the ability to bring back their eliminated NFTs at a certain point during the battle, or things like a shield, where it will protect your NFT from a certain elimination round. We want the creators to be able to dictate which mechanics they want to include for their drops, so it creates a unique experience each time for collectors. Next, we then want to focus on interoperability with third-party NFTs to enter the battle on our platform. So what this means is currently we're only able to run the battles with the NFTs that we mint. However, we do want to then open up and have people to be able to bring in their NFTs, such as collectibles or even music represented by NFTs, bring those into our platform, and then for us to then run a Nifty Royale battle with those third-party NFTs. Then finally, what we want to do is then open up the whole thing so that anyone can have the ability to run their own Nifty Royale drops or battles once we finish the automation process of setting up the battles for everyone. Now to talk a little bit about the team. Currently, the team is just myself as the CEO and co-founder of Nifty Royale. Before working at Nifty Royale, I had worked at Dapper Labs as a product manager for the Flow blockchain team. And previous to that, I worked at Connor Clock Financial Group as a systems analyst and systems developer. So I come from a technical background and transitioned into product. Thank you very much for listening to my demo about Nifty Royale. We would love to have you check out the platform and participate in our drops and battle at niftyroyale.com. Please also check us out on our social media on Twitter and Discord. As well, we are hiring. I would love to have some people that are passionate about this idea come help work on this with me. I look forward to hearing from you all. Thank you very much.